Hey there, adventurers! It's your video master Rican, the voice behind Derus on Warcraft: The Sands of Time, a Legends in the Mist Westmarches series. If you wish to listen to our games live, you can join us on Tuesdays at www.twitch.tv/the Club. Our VODs are available on YouTube 2 days later and on Spotify the following week, and you can see some of our most memorable moments at Instagram and TikTok as well. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Let's step into the timeways, shall we?
Greetings and salutations, adventurers, and welcome to yet another session of World of Warcraft: The Sands of Time, a Westmarches style game using the TTRPG system Legends in the Mist by Son of Oak, and set in the Warcraft universe by Blizzard Entertainment. I, yours truly, the Guildmaster Aryn, am your narrator for these sometimes bi-weekly, adventures in the world of Azeroth and beyond. And today it's the first session of our Shadow of the Elements timeline. So, yeah. But before we progress any further, you guys know how it is. We do have to get a little disclaimer out so we don't get into trouble, or at least try not to. This is an official passion project and love letter from me to the Warcraft universe using a system that I identify with and that I really enjoy running. Son of Oak is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Blizzard Entertainment. All trademarks, characters, and lore are the sole property of Blizzard Entertainment Inc., and the game system belongs to Son of Oak Studios respectively. No copyright infringement is intended. With that out of the way, if you wish to catch up with our campaigns, we have our latest episodes currently available on our... Alright, we're on TikTok. So, on our Rad platform channel, you can find the links down below wherever you're watching. And we post our VODs 2 days after our live streams. As for announcements, our little man, our videomancer, our editor, our toolbox when it comes to editing shit, Ikan will be at Roll Lisboa. Okay, it's for those that don't know, it's a TTRPG event here in Lisbon, Portugal, and he's going to be at a panel, and I'm going to say the title in English, in Portuguese. So, interpretar personagens, a interseção entre cosplay e jogos narrativos, and not translated. Interpreting characters, the intersection between cosplay and narrative games. Haha, bilingual. Woo! And he's gonna be there in this panel with some other people of the cosplay community and TTRPG community, of course, on Saturday, September 19th at 11:30 a.m. So if you're here in Lisbon, the entrance is free to Lisboa, so you can just hop in by and get some TTRPG goodies, play some games, get some panels going on. It's fun. And you can see our boy. So yeah. Another announcement. Unfortunately, due to IRL reasons, there won't be cartographer again. I'm sorry, Yasnek, if you are in chat. I am really sorry. I know it's been a long while without cartographer, but it is what it is. I'm also missing drawing maps, okay? This is also a me problem. With that, wait, is this a setting made by Aryn? No. It's not a setting made by me. It's the World of Warcraft setting. I'm just using a TTRPG system and in the Warcraft setting, but it was not made by me. I just make the stories with the lore that's already existing. But yeah. Don't forget that you can listen to this campaign and all our other games on our podcast listening platforms. The links are wherever you may find them. We post our podcasts 1 week after our live streams. And yeah, we also have a few other announcements coming soon, but for now, this is it. And I forgot something. Our daily reminder that you can submit your artwork in the Guild's Discord server to be featured in our gallery that you can see during the breaks of every stream. And remember, no AI art will be featured. We do not condone it. Fuck them robots. But yeah. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Let's dive into the timeline, shall we? Hello, my dear players. We have a few returning faces and a new face. It's the first time Iris is playing with us. Oh, look, an Oreo. Cool. All right. So, for those who are watching and don't know or / don't remember, the way this game works is each of my players has a character. That character is in the present timeline of the Warcraft universe. They are working with the Bronze Dragonflight, which is a dragonflight that oversees time itself. And they have now been investigating possible outcomes for certain events that have transpired in the past of Warcraft's history, and have asked for the help of many mortals in this endeavor to just delve into the timelines and see if, had certain events transpired in a different way, it would have had a better outcome in history in general. When the players dive into these timelines, they incarnate on another character from that time. And yeah, so it's kind of like Assassin's Creed meets World of Warcraft in a way. So you just instead of just having your brain attached to a machine and, hey, I mean, watching my ancestors past live, now you just jump into a portal and you're a completely different character. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And let me just get the music going. So, we're going to start with our little man, our boy Ekan. Yeah.
I need to do something because I need my character art. Not art, but
It's okay.
Irrefort. Otherwise, I don't know how to describe him.
Yeah.
It's been so long, man.
Our boy Ekan is playing his Draenor called Derus. Derus has already been through the portals a while ago. He has rested a bit, and you think you're fully fit for another trip down memory lane, let us say. Just grab your stuff. Like, what is Derus wearing?
I think Derus is using his regular armor. He's ready to just jump into timelines again. He brought his chainmail. He brought his gloves. He brought all the padding that he needs to just jump in. A backpack with some supplies for the trip. Like, he's going to use them, but...
You like being prepared, even though
I like to be prepared, okay?
Exactly.
You never know. But most importantly, he will always carry with him his shield and his sword.
Okay. So you see this Draenor, this like, how tall is Derus? Like
190.
Tall boy, is he 190? Okay. That's
190.
That's actually short for a Draenor, but
listen,
it's on theme.
It's on theme with me. I'm the little man. I'm the little man, so he's short. He compensates with skill.
But yeah, you see this Draenor hooves just walking around, geared up, ready for another jump into the time ways. And as you approach Chromie, she kind of just looking at some logs in the book. As you look at Chromie, this tiny gnome, like green eyes, blonde hair tied into buns to the side. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hello, Derus. Are you ready to go again?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess. The rest arrive already?
Not really, but from what I can gather, I think Gualdim is also coming. And she kind of tries to look between the tries to look between the crowd, see Gualdim. Gualdim, what do you look like to your everyone around here?
Okay, so Gualdim is a human paladin, also wearing armor, but in this case he's wearing full plate armor and a blue tabard with a silver end on it. And he also carries his usual equipment, a sword and a shield.
Okay. Very well. You walk with purpose amongst the crowd, kind of just bob and weave as more and more adventurers start arriving at the temporal conflicts, the seat of power of the Bronze Dragonflight. And you see some entering the portals, some coming out. And you arrive at the place where Derus is, already waiting for you. You see him with Chromie, and Chromie just goes, there he is. Hi, Gualdim. So you're gonna be traveling with Derus again. So since you both have already been acquainted, well, I think you'll be just fine.
Hello again. It's always good to see our former companions again.
I will just extend my hand to give him an handshake.
Forearm handshake.
Forearm handshake, exactly. So good to see you again. Too bad the other two aren't joining as well, but it's fine.
Maybe some other time.
Some other time. Do you know anything about the other two that are joining us?
I only heard some rumors. I have no idea.
As you say that, you start hearing a commotion. As you start hearing two voices, behind this gathering of people, like a few feet away from you. Lazuli, what are Mika and Yugi up to in their shenanigans around the temporal conflicts?
Well, if there's a crowd gathering, either Mika got into some trouble or she's trying to start some while her brother's trying to stop her.
Okay.
If anybody got on her bad side, she's probably blades in hand while her brother's pulling her back by the hood and telling her, we've got a job to do. You can leave this childish tantrum for after the mission. And he's pulling her towards the portal as she's giving eyes to the other guy.
You see this, actually, to the onlookers, what do Mika and Yugi look like?
They are two little fox twins, both yellow in colors. Although they do have different colored outfits, they are from different teams, although they work together. They are two little Volpera twins. I do have some art of them posted on the chat, but they're pretty small. They are dressed for mostly the desert, so they don't use the most armor. But yeah, they're very animated little guys.
Okay. And as you Yuji kind of pulls his sister back, and she just there's this orc fellow that just grins. Better listen to your brother, little girl. And you just hear Chromie's voice a few feet away. Mika and Yuji? Mika and Yuji? Is there a Mika and Yuji?
We hear you, we're going. And it's Yuji pulling her closer.
Okay, as you arrive, Chromie is pretty much like both of their heights. She's a gnome. She's tiny. Not counting the fact that she's an actual dragon who's just in mortal form, but she just... Right, so you two will be traveling with these two gentlemen here. As to where you're going, you know how this is. We never know where the timelines will take you. They kind of have a mind of their own, so I guess you'll just be taken to the place you're needed the most. So that being said, and she kind of snaps her finger, and this ripple of golden sand just starts to materialize out of thin air as the portal starts to form. And, you are all free to go inside. You go, I suppose. Yes, no, maybe.
The twins start walking closer. Mika kind of hits Yuji on the chest. Let me take the lead this time. As Yuji goes, if you actually got work done, I would.
You two
And they
see
both
these
jump in.
You to see these two little foxes just bickering with each other as they jump in. Derus and Gualdim, you follow suit. These two new companions.
I'll just
Of
look
course.
at Colin and be like, those are interesting fellas. And I will walk in.
As you walk inside, before we jump into the timeline, there is someone walking around this temporal conflux, traveling with some like items of interesting uses, trying to make a coin here and there where they can. So Iris, describe your character. What do onlookers on the temporal conflict see as you're trying to make business?
Atty is a goblin with a big ass green ears, with a big backpack that's almost filled to the brim, a giant pile of coins and a coin bag in his hips, just bouncing around like crazy. So the backpack almost it looks like it's gonna fall down on him, with the gold chains almost coming out of the entrance.
Okay. So you're kind of jingling your way through. And as you are walking around, you see the portal, right? The portal where these 4 people just jumped through. And you hear a voice from behind you. Grab that goblin! They just told me this shit doesn't work. And you see this group of people that just sees you and start walking towards you. Really pissed about something you sold them that should have worked, but it doesn't fucking work. So now you have an option. There's this unknown portal in front of you, or danger. What do you do?
And he looks at the crowd and goes, "Well, that's my cue to leave," and jumps into the portal with no hesitation.
Okay. You see Chromie kind of, all right, wait, no. Ah, crud. Well, I guess that's something for Nosdormu to not know, even though we probably will know about it, because those are events that will probably happen sometime. Okay. Not my circus, not my monkeys. They will be fine. And she starts walking away. And as you all have jumped into the timelines, some of you feel this familiar sensation of just falling and then being caught by this river of golden sand, just floating in this vast expanse of nothingness, this void, just taking you quite fast. It's hard to get used to it because you don't feel your weight, you don't feel gravity, you're just being taken away by this river of golden sand. To Atty, it almost looks like a river of gold. You like gold. Gold is cool. And you kind of look around and you see the group that jumped in front of you up ahead. And eventually you get like flashed as you all pass through a portal coming out of the other side. And as you all arrive at this timeline, you all feel that similar sensation of incarnating on another's body. You are experiencing the world through their eyes, taking a backseat driver kind of vibe. You're aware, but so is their conscience, even though they do not know that you're inside their head. But with that, Derus, I want you to tell me, what is the feeling of being back at the Temple of Karabor, which is Temple of Karabor is a very important location for your people, for the Draenor. It was built in Shadowmoon Valley, this beautiful valley in the old world of Draenor, where it almost seems like, even though it's not perpetual night, because there's night and day cycles, the valley itself seems to almost have this perpetual dusk type of sensation, as the colors themselves of the grass, of the trees, kind of gives this calm and tranquil feeling to you as you kind of look at the structure of the temple, like this immense building of white walls and like copperish brown decorations adorned with various blue crystals and statues from your people. And you see people you haven't seen in a long time. People who have died when the temple was attacked by the Horde, when the clans got together. And you kind of look to the side, to one of the lakes, and you see yourself. It's you, a younger you, at least a few 100 years younger, at least 150 years or so. You don't seem as battle-hardened as you are in the present, but you notice your gear, your attire, as a member of the Bastions. So what is your sensation? What do you feel as you come back to your older self, younger self?
First and foremost, it's so weird to be able to move my shoulder again without it hurting. There's less pain, but at the same time there is this... My bones! My back! I'm old!
You know how
really.
I feel.
I would say the feeling is of mostly confusion, because everything feels like yesterday, but it's the present for him now. So for a moment he just blinks a couple of times and looks around, looks at his armor, holds tightly the handle of his sword, of his shield, and he, for a moment, just gets lost in his reflection, almost like trying to understand what truly is going on. Like, something feels slightly off for him, but he just snaps back after some seconds to just, no, probably just a bad night of sleep, I think. And I will just start walking around, walking back, checking on my people.
Okay. As you are walking around, you do find many of your people. People that have fought with you till the end, people that have fallen next to you, and even innocents that you couldn't protect back then. But from what you can gather, that event will only transpire at least a good 100-something years from now. If your assumptions are correct, that is. And as you start walking inside the temple, you pass the threshold, And as you do, the temple suddenly starts turning into the trunk of a large tree with an opening. And Viridus, as you walk outside your abode in the Tanan jungle, as a keeper of the wilds, what do you look like to everyone that casts a gaze on you, that travels through the wildlands of Draenor?
Well, I'll say Viridus is a botany, so she looks like she could have been grown straight out of the trees she grew up upon. She is made of bark and wood. Her hair is probably made of vines and leaves and all that. Although she may come across as beautiful, that personality is quite spiky. She mostly moves slowly through the trees. She does not like to disturb the forest she grew up in. She tries to keep undisturbed, but she can give off quite the personality of someone that doesn't want to be bothered. She will look at you with the utmost disdain if she finds you.
As you find yourself in your humble abode, you've always felt at peace in this jungle. Like, your people are known in this world for being a bit extremist when it comes to spreading the forest, the blooms. And that kind of drifted you away from them in your old home in the Everbloom, as it was this constant battle to try and take more territory from orcs, from ogres, from giants, from the Arakoa, from any other type of species around this world. And you grew tired of the conflict. You just want to tend to the wilds and be left at peace. And you found that peace here in the Tanan jungle, even though some of the orcish clans in the area are, let us say, a bit ruthless in their practices and their tribalistic behavior. They know fairly well not to mess with the botany, and since you've kept most to yourself, they've also kept to themselves, seeing that you're not there to expand and more to maintain.
I am not there to make The Last of Us 3.
Yep, exactly. Which is pretty much what the botany do.
She just wants to care for her animals, take care of her plants. If nobody bothers her, she won't bother anybody.
Perfect. And yeah, you're just doing your everyday rituals, let us say, or just going around the woods, harvesting some herbs, growing some herbs, maybe a tree sapling here or there, just maintaining the forest, let us say. But you do notice that there's something strange in the air. There's this, you feel almost this darkness, this pressure that you haven't felt ever, really. It has been bothering you a few times, and it has been growing very slowly, but it has been growing, as if the shadows themselves of the jungle are deeper in a way. But then you notice it's not the jungle itself. Yeah, there's this pressure that you feel on the wilds, on nature itself. You feel it coming from beyond, the jungle. And you wonder, if left unattended, what can it do to your home? And as these shadows deepen and deepen, Ruth, you come out of a shadowed corner in the spires of Iraq, the ancestral home of your people, the Arakoa, the bird folk of Draenor. Except you're not an Arakoa specifically, you're an Arakoa outcast. What do people see when they look at an Arakoa outcast like yourself?
Ruth, he is a almost 6 feet tall bird person. He has a rugged clothes, almost like you see him. He's like mostly has just a bunch of sheets all together on him. He doesn't have like a properly clothes. He has a handbag that he has. It's really just saggy, stitched up handbags, and he mostly stayed in the shadows. You see him fiddling his hands with a silver coin in his hands, and he wears a slight hood on his head.
As this person, this birdfolk person, to those of you to get a visual idea, I don't know if any of you have ever watched The Dark Crystal. If some of you watch The Dark Crystal, Arakoas are like the bird people from there. I forgot their names now. Dark Crystal is an old piece of media, but it's okay. Don't worry, guys. They're like hunched bird people that do not fly, at least the Arakoa outcasts. But as you come out of the shadows of just this spire, like the spires of Iraq, they're not a desolate land. It's not that they're desolate, that they're not very forested. They're more like a savanna of sorts. There's some trees here and there, but the most prominent structures are the thing that gives them the name, the spires, which are these rocky formations that like just shoot up into the sky, and where the Arakoa have created their civilization. You see structures and buildings just built around the face of these mountains that just shoot up into the sky. All of them imbued with this golden light, almost like miniature suns. Except you being an outcast and a flightless Arakoa. A cursed Arakoa. The light isn't for you. You feel at home in the shadows. And the shadows have kept you safe so far. Kept you hidden from danger. And even though they have kept you hidden from danger, and even though you feel at home in them, sometimes their whispers are ominous. And you feel that something isn't right with the land right now. Your shadows feel like it's so. And as you look at the spires, feel this sensation, shrug it off, and you continue on your way. Whatever business Ruth has ready to do. And as you move on into the plains of the spires of Iraq, your steps just are heard across the path as your claws just dig into the dirt, just and this sound, Bork, you're just sitting on rocky outcropping as this sound your stone arms are making just feels odd. You're still not used to having stone appendages, but they're functional. They work like your old arms. And you feel more in tune with the elements ever since you got them. Even though, well, you're not very, how should I put this? You're not very fond of falling rocks from the sky, almost killing you. But hey, at least you survived and you got a pair of new arms. As you lay there in that rocky outcropping overlooking the valleys of Nagrand, just the sun starts to set. There's this breeze that caresses your orcish face. Aside from your stone arms, what do people see when they look at Bork?
Okay, so Bork is just a simple-looking orc. He belongs to a shaman tribe, but he dresses modestly because before that he was just a normal fighter, and he's wearing some simple copper armor, a bit old armor that was passed to him. And other than that, he's just using a small loincloth, like almost leopard print, because he pretty much lives modestly and dresses modestly.
Okay. As you feel that wind just caressing your cheek, hear the whispers of the elements. You feel it. You feel them in your surroundings, in the land you step on, in the grass you touch, in the air you breathe. They're present. And now with these weird gifts, you feel it more so. And being an orc, you know that there's an event coming pretty soon. Just change music. There you go. An event that's very important for your people, where all the orc clans come together, share news, and feast in friendship. And every year, at least twice a year, this festival, the Kosharg Festival, is held near the mountain of Oshugun. And as you look to the horizon, you see this immense, lonely mountain, white mountain, completely white, almost made of crystal, it seems. Your people look at it and they know it's not stone, almost like a crystal formation. Just completely white. It kind of reflects the light of the moon. It's a home for the ancestors. It's where every orc soul goes to when their time comes, according to your elders. And it's a place of veneration and respect. And it's what brought you to Nagrand this night. As your tribe, your clan has presented themselves for the festival, which will be happening fairly soon. And as you get up, you feel, even though you do feel the elements surrounding you, you feel safe with them. There's this, there's this ominous sensation that something is not entirely right. You feel the elements almost warning you that something feels off. But it's not like an imminent danger type of thing. It's just something. It's like one of those bad vibes. Even though you can't see an imminent threat, you feel like there's something that's not okay. As you kind of look at Oshugun in the horizon, in the sprawling green hills of Nagrand, you see various beasts just moving in herds. You see the talbuks, which are almost these deer type of antelope type of animals with long horns that just shoot towards the sky. The cleft hooves, which are these enormous rhinoceros-like creatures with fur but 6 legs, as they all just traverse the hills. And then your gaze takes you to the shadow that just is being cast by Oshugun, by the light of the moon. You know, the crystal glows, it still emits it still casts a shadow on the floor next to it. And then you feel a chill run down your spine. Something you never felt before. And Derus, you feel that same chill as you walk the Temple of Karabor. These halls bring a nostalgic feeling. As you look around, you've been in this temple in the current version of it, let us say. Just this desecrated black steel type of structure that doesn't nowhere resemble the beauty and the wonder of the real thing. And as you walk the halls, just lost in thought, Derus, is everything all right?
I
As
immediately turn my head.
you look back, and you see a tall Draenor, taller than you, at least like I'd say probably 2 meters, 2.3 meters tall. Just purplish skin, old, really old, long white beard that cascades down from his face all the way down to his waist, holding this staff of purple wood that kind of opens and closes, forming like a squared shape with various purple crystals floating around it. As you see Prophet Velen, the leader of your people. You seem lost in thought, child.
A little bit. Mr. Prophet. Sorry. Just a weird sensation, a weird feeling. Is everything alright over here?
You felt it too. I must say, I have not felt something like this in a good while. The light has warned me that something is wrong in the lands of Nagrand. To feel it all the way here must be some sort of premonition.
A premonition, you say?
Indeed. You know that the Orcish people are now holding their Koshark festival in Nagrand. I do not think they are the ones responsible for this. But given that it comes from the same direction, it can be connected in a certain way.
Do you believe it's justified if I go and investigate those lands?
Well, we do have a non-aggression pact with the Orcs.
I do not wish to harm anyone.
As long as you go and do not fight them and let them just do their festival, I think we can find something out. Regardless, I think this may have been tied with their place of worship. You were but a child when we arrived here in Draenor, so you probably don't remember, but the place they call Oshogun, it's in fact the original dimensional ship that brought our people to this planet. It was called the Genedar. We were about to crash land on this planet when we arrived, and the Naru that were helping us travel the vastness of the great dark beyond, one of them gave their life to save us. Let's say his remains might still be active. A Naru is a being of light, so when they die, all the light that they possess is turned into darkness. I do believe that the Naru Kara, the one that saved us, might still be inside. I learned that the Orcs venerate the Oshogun as a beacon to the departed souls. To believe Kara might be involved in it some way. So, I do allow you to go, but be careful, child.
My sword will stay away from the flesh of the orcs, and my shield will protect them if needed. Just like you taught me.
That's my boy. And it kind of just pats you on the shoulder. And that, before we move on, we're going to go ahead and take a little break. So stay right there. 5-10 minutes. We'll be right back.
That's my boy. No, my boy.
That's my
Father
boy. God damn it. Okay, I'm just going to go make some tea. I'll be right back. We are back. And with us being back, so is our story. So, Derus, you were set on a path by your prophet and are now headed to the ground. And as you pass the land of Shadow Moon Valley, you enter the Forest of Talador, also a seat of power for your people, where the city of Shatrath is situated. But on your travels here, you come across a creature not very common in these areas. Botani. As Viridas, you see this young Draenor. Well, young is an understatement. He's possibly 150 years old already. But you notice this young Draenor geared up, just traveling down the road with purpose. And as you see this person also on the same, heading pretty much in the same direction as you. You're not really used to finding Botani or interacting with Botani, as most of the times your people interacted with Botani, it ended up with having to burn the Botani. But this is a lone Botani, and they seem different in a way from the rest of their people, especially because they are alone.
I have my shield ready. Not the sword, because I did promise I was not going to spill blood. Although I specifically said orc blood, but still, if I can extend the promise a little.
Do Botani even have blood? It's probably chlorophyll
I
or
don't
something.
know. Still, I'll be like,
Is our blood sap or something?
What's happening?
regardless, I will just keep my shield up, just in case. Just in case. You never know. And I
I'll
will
say-
just Yes.
Venus looks at the shield up. She is giving the biggest side eye to it. She's looking down on it. They are quite tall, besides most humanoids, so she's kind of just staring you up and down before she murmurs, "You're going to waste your strength on someone that doesn't give a crap about you." And she's gonna continue on her way.
You know, in this land, you better be safe than sorry. And as I see you walking away, I will just be like, wait, may I ask where you're heading?
What's it to you?
I believe we might be going in the same direction.
A sapling like you will get lost before sundown.
Hey! Who think you're talking to? Okay, I'm sorry I put the shield up, but at least it was the shield, not the sword.
If it were a sword, you wouldn't be standing.
Someone has confidence? Oh my. I'm not out of that. I'm going to investigate something. So I need to head in that direction. I
The
believe.
place is called Negrand. If you're like drawing
No,
blanks.
no. I'm actively not trying to say the name.
Okay.
I just
Just
met
because
you.
I know how your brain works.
I actually took notes. Okay, everything is poorly written, but I took notes. I actively decided to not look at them, so I don't have to say the name because I just met this person and we are having an interesting conversation. Regardless, anyway, moving on.
That's an interesting first meeting. She just
Listen.
called you a baby.
I just put the shield up. Anyway.
I'm sorry, but it's like going up to a cat. Like you're almost double their height and they just start hissing at you.
Seems about right. Regardless, I need to go that way. I need to go and investigate something. If we are going in the same direction, I know we started on the wrong foot, and I'm sorry I put the shield up again. Force of habit. Do you know anything about that area? Anything that may be happening over there?
If you mean the darkness, I have felt it. I am also going to search for it. It could mean a danger to the forest, and that is my business.
Then I will bow to you. I ask for forgiveness then, once again, for putting the shield up. And I believe we might want to join forces, at least for now, since we are going to investigate the same area to understand what is going on. It would be beneficial for both parts. What do you say?
At the mention of the shield, again, she doesn't really answer, but you can probably read she doesn't really care for it. This is just how she acts with everyone.
Listen, I don't know. So, it is what it is.
But about the darkness, she turns around and says, "If you're going in the same way as I am, I guess I shall tolerate your existence." And again, she keeps on walking in long strides.
And I guess
She's not gonna mess with you. She's not gonna attack. She's mostly just, okay, you exist around me, I'll keep going.
Yeah, theirs is just like, I will learn how to live with your kind then. I'm just extremely confused.
She is a confusing one. Wait until you get hurt and she has to take care of you.
Goddamn.
As you gather both together, just continue on your way. You had just entered the forest of Talador. Viridus, you had come from the Tanan jungle to the northeast. So you were going slightly south at the moment before you encountered Derus. And you make your way through Talador. Derus, given that you are in the company of a Botani, probably feel it's safer if you did not stop by Shatrath City, because it's more likely than not your people would not be too fond of a botany. So, do you believe it will be wise to just continue on our way and camp outside whenever possible instead of very well?
There is
Well,
always
she
has the
is used
backpack
to staying
ready for
outside.
a reason.
As
The backpack has supplies for him to just lay outside.
curiously enough, this backpack has the exact same supplies you packed in the present self.
Ooh.
It's just
Always
old habits
ready.
die hard. Old habits die hard. You pack exactly the same thing every single time ever since you were a boy. But it is at this moment, as you are traversing Talador, that you see this colorful individual. Feathers, long beak, hunched, colorful rags, pouches everywhere. You sense this ominous feeling from them. Not that they're dangerous, but there's something to them, especially to you, Derus. You're a Draenor, you're connected to the light, all your people are in a way. And this person feels odd. You don't think they are a danger, at least for now, but they feel odd. And Ruth, you see this Draenor and this Botany, an unlikely pairing, traveling Talador, and given the direction, they're probably heading to Nagran, same as you. And the shadows whisper as you kind of look at them. What do you do when you see them?
He just kind of stares at them, and like, at first he's confused. Like, am I seeing this correctly? These two are walking, teaming, maybe a pairing together, huh? He never seen this in his life. He never saw a pairing like this before, and he just kind of steps slightly to the left, slightly to the left again, and tries to go away from their direction.
Okay. You see this Arakoa kind of looking at you and starts scooching over. What do you do?
I'm just following them with my eyes quietly as they move, but I'm not doing anything, I'm just staring.
I believe that we are as confused as he is, knowing the current situation. So I'm just looking at them, at them, just like moving around, and I'm like, is he okay? Are they okay?
I do not know.
I think we should keep walking. And I say as I still look at them, kind of, you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, we acknowledge each other.
And I look at him, and he looks at me. And I look at him, and he looks at me.
Basically.
So you're in this kind of a Mexican standoff, as you all just are looking at each other.
Yes.
Draw! But yeah, as you just look at each other and start walking, Ruth, you have been walking to Nagrand as the shadows have been beckoning you in a certain way. And you end up just letting them pass. Just wait for a moment, you see them walking away, and then you proceed. And as you're walking, you kind of, wait a minute, look forward. They're heading exactly the same direction as you.
You're walking exactly 10 feet behind us at all times.
So Ruth.
He goes and shouts, "Oi, you both! Where on the earth are you going? You two unlikely. I don't know why. For some reason, why?
Listen, there are some circumstances that require unexpected allies. I'm as confused as you are.
You hate him. He hates you. You hate me as well, but it doesn't matter. I don't teaming with any of you, but you hate each other.
Well,
you carry each other.
Well, when survival or anything else is on the line, you actually pair with people you don't like. Sometimes you do what you have to do. We are going in the same direction. We are going to go investigate the same thing. So,
are you
a
going to
little
keep
help.
following us like a duckling, or are you going to step forth?
Hold on, I'm duckling. I'm not following you. You guys are following me. This is complete
You're
opposite of what you're
behind us.
saying right now.
You are behind us and we didn't even know.
I was in front of you. I was in front of you, and you were in front of me. At this point, I am not following you. You guys are just ahead of me.
She's gonna turn forwards and she's gonna start walking. She is not up for this.
I'm just looking both sides and I'm like, it doesn't matter who is following who. All it matters is we are all going in the same direction. Now, big question here. To you, first. Wait, to both of you, because names.
I'm already walking forwards.
Oh,
I left the conversation.
God's sake!
I saw everyone yelling. I got overwhelmed and I left.
Are you just gonna let her walk away like that?
Come with us. Name. What's your name? I'm Derus. And I just start
Okay, hold on. I'm not. He just starts following because, like, oh, all right, you know what? Why not? At this point, sure. He seems already crazy enough.
This is going to be the weirdest team ever.
This is going to be shenanigans.
You're gonna have to try the name again because she's just zooming forwards.
This unlikely trio of travelers in the lands of Draenor, of people who are usually at odds with each other, walking towards the ground through Talador, and you eventually arrive at the verdant hills of Nagrand. Just green as far as the eye can see, rivers flowing, waterfalls cascading from cliffs. Just a beautiful sight to behold. And over yonder you see the Crystal Mountain the Orcs called Oshugun. To you, Derus, it's the Genedar. It's the ship of your people. Though your people decided not to bother the Orcish people with such intricacies, especially ever since they decided that your ship would be a holy place to their kind. But it is at this moment that, as you're walking through the hills of Nagrand, that you start hearing drums and music as see various pyres. It's just smoke billowing from them around the few hills up ahead. As you walk, you see tents being erected and a variety of orc clans. And as you are walking in that direction, you hear steps coming behind you. As Bork, you see this unlikely trio of individuals walking around as you are making your way to your Kosharg festival. You see a Draenor, which your people have been particularly neutral. Some clans like to, raid some Draenor caravans, but then the Draenor tend to answer back in kind, and they kind of lay low for a while and decide not to do anything else. And as for the Botani, your people, as well as many other people in Draenor, the Botani are a hard bunch. And not only your clan, but many other clans have fought the Botani with tooth and nail to make sure that the forest, the Everbloom, as they call it, does not spread and consume the whole continent. And then you have an Arakoa, who usually keep to themselves. The outcasts specifically do tend to make business with your people sometimes. The Arakoa themselves, not really. But fortunately, this is an outcast, so interaction with your people is usually doesn't mean entirely, but it's usually peaceful. But you see this unlikely trio of individuals. What is your first reaction upon seeing them?
So I look at them. I get a bit confused about the difference between them, but I still ask, "Hello, are you also here for the festival?"
Well, yeah, you could say so. And I look at the other two. One probably still walking.
I haven't stopped.
I need to put a leash on that one. That's the...
You can try.
Put a vine.
I know.
Put a vine.
Yes, a vine.
I feel like you would just get dragged along.
Probably
soft
quite likely,
nature.
definitely.
Well, looks like that one left you stumped.
Did you just say what I think you did? You're horrible. You're horrible. Left you stumped. Really? Are we going for plant puns now? Okay.
That's good. That's a good one.
But yeah, Viridus, as you are walking away, leaving the three others behind, start seeing the fires and the campsite as some of them actually look at you walking alone by yourself, a botany nonetheless, and some of them actually just go start patting each other on the back, start pointing. Some of them actually start picking weapons as you are walking. Do you continue walking?
I feel like she'll... Are they like across her path, or is there a way she can like go around them?
At the moment, you are walking towards the campsite. Since you just continue to walk, there is ways to go around it, but they kind of just stopped as they saw you at the distance, and they're like readying some weapons. There's a lot of orcs here, and I mean a lot, because this is a meeting of clans, and by clans I mean all the clans of Draenor are in one place. So there is a way to go around. It will take some time, but it is a way to go around.
It can take as long as it needs. She's just gonna go. She's not really interested in fighting anybody. She's like, I have a mission. I want to see where the darkness is coming from, so bye.
Okay. As you are walking, the three of you, what do you do?
I will look at Bork, and I will just be like, I'm desperate, please help me.
What do you need?
Number one, grab that thing. Number two, understand what's going on. We came here to investigate. There's something
Okay, I'll ask you more
happening.
questions after. Let's try to grab them. This might not be the best place.
Also, I gotta hurry up because the other one is tall and fast.
God damn it. I look at Bork, I look at Root. I still don't know your names, but it's okay. Okay. Fast after the Botani, please. Number one, before we start a fight or something. She, but still.
Who? Are you speaking to me?
What?
Are you speaking to me right now? Because I'm not
Yes.
taking orders from you.
This is not an order. This is a request. Because if they get in trouble, I get in trouble, you get in trouble. And
Yeah, I think we all get
Yeah.
in trouble.
we all get in trouble. Again, I know we don't like
Hey,
each other.
I'm not a part of you guys' team. And he starts walking away.
He's gonna get in trouble.
Let's just try at least to avoid one of them from getting in trouble.
You can either stop the bird or the walking tree.
I'd go for the walking tree.
Pick your
Okay.
poison.
Walking tree first.
As you head towards Viridis, Ruth, you hear some whispers. Like it's turning nighttime at the moment, so you feel at ease with the shadows. But these shadows seem to try and talk to you. And you feel your sight just turn towards the place the orcs call Oshugun. You've seen that place from afar. It's, well, ever since you managed to get yourself up into some mountains, some lone mountains in the spires of Iraq. Mountains not used by the Arakoa above. You've managed to see just a tiny glimpse of the Oshugun crystal. This time you feel something eerie coming from it. Something eerie and yet familiar. Same types of shadow you use, perhaps? Something different, maybe? It's entirely difficult to explain to you, as you kind of have this feeling. And as this is happening, Viridis, as you are trying to go around and you just see more orc warriors just starting to slowly make their way, you hear a voice coming from the camp. Put down your weapons. And you just see the warriors just looking around. And you see this old orc shaman. Just a blindfold on. They kind of approach slowly, walking stick in hand. Hail, Otani. Why do you walk alone?
I merely came to see something that may have meant trouble for the both of us.
So you two have
There are
heard the call of the
shadows.
land.
The forest spoke to me, and I believe there is trouble. And if it has come to the forest, it's my duty to protect it. I do not want any trouble with any of you.
Some of us have heard the same calling. The elements have spoken of darkness. Seems that whatever called you also called some of us.
Would you
And
happen
kinda
to know
looks-
what it is? Or is it still a mystery?
For now, we do not have answers. But we were planning on sending some people to Oshugun before departing to it. Make sure that our holy site is safe. He kind of looks back and sees just Bork Derus and Ruth at the back just staring at Oshugun. Are they with you? Well, at least my kinsman, I'm pretty sure he was just coming here.
They have been following me. It seems they have the same mission.
So the land has spoken to all of us. Kind of turns to the warriors. Let them pass. They're honorary guests. Come, let us speak. And he just turns around, starts walking towards the camp.
Hey guys, the
And
tree
all of you
didn't
in
get
the
in
back
trouble.
too. And all of you in the back too. Yes, you, Draenor, you.
Yeah, just go.
We should all go.
Ruth, you heard this like a bit at a distance, but you understood that it was meant for you as well.
Yeah. He starts walking. He looks at the side of him at the orc soldier. He goes, "See, honorary, honorary," with smirk in his face, and he starts walking.
And
Respect me, peasants.
I'm in the VIP list, okay? Check my name is there.
Yeah, I'm in the VIP list. You should respect me.
And as you all make your way to the Koshark Festival grounds, you see just this agglomeration of hundreds, thousands of orcs, of many different orc clans. You see frost wolves, you see war songs, black hands. Black hands? Was it black hand? No, black rock. Sorry, black hand was the war chief. God damn it. Black rocks. Just a variety of different orcish clans, all in the same place.
I will say this is my least favorite place in the world to be right now.
Honestly, to all of you that are not orcs, it feels intimidating in a way, because you're just looking at these like almost 7 foot tall people, well, not 7 foot, but 6'2", 6'5" people, just built like a brick house, tusks coming out of their underjaw, ready to go at a moment's notice. And then some of them are actually more chill, more in tune with the elements. Some of them are meditating, like Bork. You also notice Bork's stone arms, and you understand that he probably has some shamanistic type of abilities. But it's kind of a cultural shock as you just take the scenery around you. And as you are taken to the tent of this elder, we're gonna push the scene back, traversing the hills of Nagrand, all the way over to Ashugun, down into its depths, its dark, cavernous depths, as we leave the glowing crystal under the moonlight to dark tunnels, the dripping of like humidity of water just crashing onto the stone floor. And then a silhouette just crouching, walking on all fours, just till it stops and turns directly to our viewers with glowing blue eyes. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Ah,
The tree didn't kill itself.
The tree didn't kill itself yet.
yet.
So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed this first session. My players, especially you, Iris, because you have never played Legend and Mist. This is a very low-rolling TTRPG, more narrative-driven. So we didn't do any rolls. We just role-played. It's all fine. It's how the game is intended to be played.
The roles are going to be more for the action than really the roleplay session. This is mostly story.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. As for the next session, it's possible that, well, next session will be on the 1st of September, so I won't be here because I'll be out of the country. So the next session will be on the 15th of September. Okay? So
15th. All right.
So
Almost
just
a
so
month
everyone
away.
in chat, Yeah, just so everyone on chat knows, I won't be here, unfortunately, so we won't be able to look at all the ways he finds to end the session, my god.
That was a way to end the session, and
Yeah, I like the cliffhangers, guys. What can I say? It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
shit,
fun.
yeah,
getting
well.
into-
Well, at least they keep people hooked. I will say though, sorry if my character has made anyone like annoyed. She is a bit of a difficult one.
Bro, if you came with a botany and you didn't act like a dick to all other like species of Draenor, come on.
I feel like Botany is what the Beholders is to D&D. Major fucking racist. If you're not a plant or an animal, I don't give a shit.
I mean, they do want to spread the wilds, like the forests, everywhere and make more forests and turn everything else into forests.
I
By
am
that,
a
we
little
mean
bit
people.
of the good ones. Like, I'm not gonna turn you into a quarter-seps zombie, at least.
Unless you ask.
Unless you really piss me off.
But yeah, with that, thank you all so much for watching today's session. If you wish to watch our sessions, you can find them on the Red video platform. I'm looking at the Claw Caps chat right now. Thank you. And or you can listen to them on our podcast listening platforms. We are in a lot of them. And don't forget to join us on the Photo app, the Clock app, and the Butterfly app, the one where the sky is blue but in reverse. You guys get it. To keep up with some of our best moments. And for all our subscribers, if you wish to watch today's VOD, you can do so right now here on the Purple app. But before we say goodbye, I will ask our guests to leave out where we can find them and their work. Anything you want to promote, you can do it right now. So if you have anything you want to share with the chat, where they can find you, if you are working on something that you want to share, we're going to start with Econ.
Well, like it was announced at the beginning of the session, I will be at Lisboa with a panel on the 19th of September at 11:30 a.m. A panel about interpreting characters and an intersection between cosplay and TTRPGs. I will be with 3 amazing cosplayers and people that have been in this channel before. So if you are in Lisbon at that time, in that day, and you don't have anything to do, stop by Lisboa. The entrance is free. And come say hi. I'll be there both days. But the panel is just Saturday. And then you can find me everywhere on social media at the Endless Year Low Productions. That's it.
And Eagle is our video editor. Hey!
Yes, but that's normal.
And Iris, do you have anything you are doing that you want to share, or?
I stream sometimes on YouTube. My username is Iris. I sometimes stream there. I also make an hour-long video essay on video games. The next one is going to be in the end of this year. So yeah, look out for that. I'm working really hard. It's currently 5 pages long on scripts.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
I haven't even gotten
if you want to share it on our Discord, you can do so. Pretty sure some people would like to watch it.
I want to watch it. I like watching video essays. This comes from
2
the
hours
Bloodborne
long.
player. It's perfect.
Just leave it in the background while he's editing videos.
Exactly, that's what I do.
But okay. Lazuli, anything you're doing that you want to share with the folks at home?
I gotta draw my character. I want to draw Veritas. I'll probably try and do it during the week since it's a morning week. See if I can
Okay.
post it in the group chat soon.
We will expect botany drawings.
Just her with a major resting bitch face.
Okay. And luck.
Well, I don't have anything planned. I'm not a content creator like you all are, but I will be visiting Lisboa in September as well.
Okay. Cool. We'll find our boy in Lisboa. Now me. Yay. All right. You guys know me. I'm your guild master. I'm your boy. You guys can find me here at the guild. Always. Also Cat. Hi, Cat. Hi, Loki. But
He
you can
had to
find me here
make
at
a
the
little
guild.
appearance.
Always at the guild. And you can also find me on the photo app as Aryn Cartographer Study. All one word, no commas, no underscores, no hyphens, just Aryn Cartographer Study. It's where I'm posting the maps I do in the Cartographer Study and other maps I draw out of stream. So, yeah. And yes, I am also going to Lisboa in September. I don't know if I'm going 1 day, 2 days. I still don't know. I'm probably going on the day he's going to do the panel, most likely. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Say bye, guys. Say bye, guys.
Bye. Good night.
Bye bye.